Today we kick off our Scary Tales triple feature with Neil Jordan's reimagining of a classic cautionary tale. Granny's bringing the story, wolves are bringing the gory, and the woods aren't just lovely, dark, and deep. They're bringing the creep as we stray from the path to meet the human-wolf hybrids in The Company of Wolves. You're listening to How I Met Your Monster, a podcast that explores the introductions to your favorite movie monsters. My name's Zach.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Casey.
And together we dive into the world of horror to find out how filmmakers have introduced us to our favorite monsters time and time again. This is How I Met Your Monster. Welcome to How I Met Your Monster, the show where we discuss the introductions to your favorite movie monsters. It is time for a brand new triple feature, Fairy Tales.
Scary Tales?
We're opening the book on some new monsters.
Yeah, we're opening the book. I did. I wanted to see if you guys would catch it. If you were
Wait, if we would catch what?
I just said fairy tales, not scary tales.
Oh.
I passed the test.
What a twist.
If you're wondering how we got to scary tales from fairy tales, well,
I feel like there's something to do. If I had to guess, there's something to do with the fact that we do a horror movie podcast and fear rhymes with skier.
Skier. Yeah. And these next three movies that we're doing are very scary.
Oh, almost. We've had meetings where it's like, maybe we don't do this because it's almost too scary.
Yeah.
Like, let's tone
about
it down,
this whole triple
especially
feature. Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
Which is why we had to put Pan's Labyrinth there on the end.
Yeah.
The other two are just too scary.
Our next triple feature is called Gentle and Soft Stories. And it's just movies that are like...
Yeah, because I would pick
gentle,
that.
Yeah, exactly. And it's Casey's choice.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about all these twists. Another twist.
Yeah. 2026
is so much, just subverting expectations. Pulling the rug out. We're pulling the rug out.
Yeah, dude, this is our first movie of 2026.
Yeah, 2026.
The Company of Wolves.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah.
And it's off to a great start.
Yeah. We wanted to open up the year with clarity and just kind of getting to the point and leaving, a lot of room for, you don't even need interpretation because there's nothing to interpret. It's just, face value. It's all right there on the surface.
Yep. Very straightforward.
So this movie really represents what the rest of the year will be. Just very straightforward, to the point. No heavy lifting.
Speaking of the rest of the year, if you don't want to miss any of this year's episodes or fun events we have planned, make sure to follow us. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you get your podcasts, you can find How I Met Your Monster. We're also on Patreon, patreon.com/howimetyourmonster. So check that out. You can join for free if you want, just to see what's going on. And then
let us know if we should also be on OnlyFans.
And then you can see if you want to pay for it.
Hey. Nothing in this world is cheap. You want to talk about monsters, you got to pay the fee. You want to meet some creepy wolves, you got to stray from the path,
That's right.
That's what the payment is. It's a couple bucks. It's a
you
cup
want
of
this
coffee.
Baby boy soul, you gotta pay the troll toll.
Exactly.
You gotta pay the troll toll to get in.
Exactly. We're the goblins under the bridge, and what is it? That's something with the goat. What is it? How does that go? You just said it. I don't know. You get it. Pay it. You get it. If you don't pay, you don't got it. And if you get it, it's good, and you'll enjoy it, and it's a great year.
Okay. Yeah, guys, The Company of Wolves. Have you guys seen this before?
No.
I've never even heard of it before.
Never?
No.
I feel like the shot of him with the mouth coming out of the mouth was like, I feel like I saw it every.
When Zach had said like, oh, I'm between this movie and this movie, and I had never heard of this, so I Googled it just for a quick little thing. And the picture that I saw that made me say, oh, Company of Wolves, was all of the wolves sitting at the dinner table in the Victorian scene. And I was like, oh yeah, I want to watch that movie.
Okay.
See, that scene kind of, it didn't piss me off. I thought it was very cool. I wanted it to go farther.
Yeah.
Like they were doing their transformations and it was so cool because it was like weird. And you got like the one lady who like turned into the dog and she was still eating her turkey leg. And
oh my God, that was so strange.
But then it just like stopped and they were just like all dogs. I wanted it to be like, I wanted it to push it even farther because I was enjoying it so much.
I think that they probably were just like, we only have time and we only have the budget for one big reveal. So they used it on dude earlier in the movie.
I think it was, I thought it came from more of like a thematic, like story, like motivation, because the whole idea, and I don't know, I feel like this is one of those movies where everyone's going to have a different read on it. But like the whole movie, like if you wanted to break it down and distill the themes into one like solid, like understandable way, it's not just about like, oh, we're telling the story about Little Red Riding Hood, which itself is kind of like a cautionary tale where it's like pretty black and white. Like girls are, you know, can't take care of themselves and men are evil. And if a girl doesn't do what she's told, she's going to pay the consequences unless a man comes and rescues her. Whereas I feel like this movie is constantly like contradicting itself, you know, and it's talking less about, it's kind of like taking the core themes that are in the story and then kind of like flip and then kind of like ripping them apart, you know, so you end up getting more like hypocrisy and you get more repression and you get more denial and the way that societal norms kind of, I don't know, paint people in black and white ways. So to have the wolves, to have them turn into wolves is like in, I don't know, like in the perspective of the character who, I don't know, it's so hard to break down. She doesn't really turn them into wolves, but she kind of turns them into wolves. They don't become like monsters. They kind of, there is like an innocence to them because they're not just evil. There's more to it. There's more to unpack.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But like even at the end,
I just thought it was about really disgusting men.
Totally, 100%. But the fact that Rosalie is like, it's, I don't know. I also read as like this story about like someone like becoming like a girl becoming a woman and like what it means to face a world where you will confront men and a lot of them are disgusting. But there is like, she has this like, by the end, she kind of like embraces it. And it's like.
Well, yeah, because she becomes a wolf.
Yeah, she doesn't kill the wolf. She's like, I get it. You know, like.
Exactly. Because it is just like.
Like grandma told me it's evil, but you're not evil. You're just. I don't know, like the whole, like every time, I don't know. I just, God, there's so much to unpack and we're like diving right in. My brain is melting.
No, I'm right there with you because it is like, oh, go ahead.
No,
Casey.
I think that I had a big problem with it. I could not get past the fact that this girl was 12.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't think I saw anything beyond how disgusting most of it was to me.
Yeah.
No, and I think that's.
To be honest.
100%. And it is disgusting. And I that's why I was thinking.
But you're saying like a girl becoming a woman. She's fucking 12.
No, but it's like the journey of like entering puberty.
Oh, sure.
And
but she was
like,
still only 12. I don't know. And so
it's
it
the
just
way
really
that
grossed me out.
we even, I don't know. It's maybe it would make more sense. Yeah. If they just aged the actress up so that it wasn't immediately like.
But I mean, like,
gross.
Not trying to sound whatever, but like that is when puberty happens.
Yeah.
Like 12, 13 years old.
But you're still not a woman when you're 13 or 14 years old.
No, I agree. But like, I mean,
but she's contending, she's entering the path. Oh, straying from the path. She's entering the path of like contending with those feelings. Like all she knew up until this point is what she's been told, you know, like what her village tells her, what her grandmother warns her about. It's like, this is all bad. When in reality, it's not until she goes off on her own, you know, quote unquote, like growing up, beginning her journey of growing up, does she see like, oh, there's a little bit more nuance here. It's not that simple. It's not just about monsters and innocence. There's complexities. And it's like, I read it as like, this is her journey, like her literal, like the fact that she's dreaming about it too, is like, it's in her subconscious. It's her like, she can't escape it. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's her kind of contending with this, what this change will be in her life.
Which I thought was very, well, the fact that they set it in the modern time and then like went back, you know, as she's like dreaming.
Yeah.
To me, like the present time, modern time setting just like didn't matter.
Yeah, I think if you had to break it down, like maybe it is just seeing her as a modern person digesting this change through a fairy tale, like through like
It's
the guise
because
of
like
a fairy tale.
that's just how she's like processing it.
Yeah,
Is what they were kind of trying to show.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
So,
And that's not to say like the men aren't monsters, but there's more to it, and just the way that there's more to her, and like, I mean, there's even that scene later when the boy who likes her takes her out, and we immediately are like kind of have been conditioned up to this point to be like, oh, he's going to do something bad.
Mm-hmm.
And what he really ends up doing is he's just negligent. So and then when he comes back and he tells them like, hey, Rosalie's gone, they immediately like the mob mentality comes out. It's like, fuck you.
Fucking little girl. I mean, she's stupid too. She doesn't listen. But I also, she was dreaming. I was dreaming. I think I fell asleep like 4 times during this movie. Mm-hmm. So,
you dreamt most of your notes are just your dream interpretation.
Yeah. So I didn't have a good,
okay.
I just feel like a lot of this movie is like, oh, I'm sorry,
I don't ever have much to say anyway. No, that's all. No, I don't. You guys have all this fucking, it's her journey. And I'm like, no, it's fucking gross.
But it's just my opinion. I don't know if it's right. It's just
I'm
how
sure
I
it
read
is,
on
Danny.
it.
Oh, it is. It is. I saw an interview with director Neil Jordan and writer, what was her name? Angela Carter. There was like 2 separate interviews, but they were talking about like it is like her journey through puberty and becoming a quote unquote woman.
Well, I just mean like the whole movie's literally. I mean, I actually love that we're starting a fairy tale triple feature with this because it leans so heavily on the idea of story and the way that like these characters, specifically Rosalie, is told stories. It's not about like, hey, this happened to me. It's like, no, there's actually this legend. So it's like everyone's kind of just, I don't know, you're kind of like set up for failure. Like, I feel like I don't want this to read like I'm just coming on the side of the men in this because the men are like gross. But
men, Danny?
Listen.
Surprise.
I love
he likes what he likes.
But I'm not coming on the men today. No, but like the idea of like, oh, all men are monsters, therefore they will become monsters. All girls are weak and innocent, therefore they will be weak and innocent. And Rosalie kind of represents this like shift. Like, well, I'll do it myself. Like, how many times do they say don't stray from the path? Like, why? Like, what does that mean? Like, why is this all warned? And yet they're also willing to just throw her onto the path and trust that she won't stray from the path.
Oh yeah, it's
kind of like, again, it's just setting people up for failure instead of just acknowledging the fact that this is all part of the experience. You will grow, you will change. There will be some scary parts of it. There will be parts that you don't like. There will be parts that you love. There will be parts that are new. There will be parts that disappear. And that's okay. And it's okay to be afraid of it too. Like she ends up talking with the wolf at the end. Like they fight a little bit. She resists. But at the end of the day, she's like, wait, what? Like, no.
Well, where they got the idea that all men are disgusting and will turn into wolves? Do you know where they got that idea from?
Where?
Larry fucking Talbot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's something we have to really pick apart that I haven't really thought about is I guess like the man is a beast, like a wolf kind of thing. I guess it is more on the nose and maybe I'm overthinking it, but yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
And they all work they work in a pack. Like men are so gross. Look at them. Just, but
it's like a bunch of fucking dudes going out on like a bunch of like young 20-something dudes with their fucking.
Isn't that what they call themselves in The Hangover?
Yes.
Wolfpack?
Well, that's what Zach Galifianakis calls them. Yeah.
He was listening to our podcast. He was like, "We are a wolf pack. We're a bunch of monsters."
Going back just a few minutes ago when we were talking about like if we had seen this before the image of the wolf coming out of the guy's mouth, that always scared the shit out of me in the video store when I was a kid. And I love the effects in this movie. Like,
God,
there was, there's like a level to them where they're just not quite. I don't know I don't want to say up to par, but like,
it's no Larry Talbot.
It's no Larry Talbot, but
well, there were definitely nods to that during the Victorian scene. They did the same kind of stuff with the hands and the feet.
Oh, they did. That's
yeah.
That's
and
one thing
they made the characters very similar.
Truly, though,
and the helpless woman as well.
Mm-hmm.
But she did have. Okay. There's so much to break down. Because I wanted to go into like just the there's not a ton of transformations in this movie, but the ones that they have they're all different and they feel very innovative.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they play different roles for what the goal is for the transformation. Like, is it to scare? Is it to reveal? Is it to punish? Okay, so
yeah, should we get into it?
I think so.
Okay, let's get into it then. Let's start breaking down the Company of Wolves. So in the
company of some friends,
in the company of some friends, in a brand new new year.
Oh.
In a brand new
Larry
year.
Talbot. Larry.
Hello, Larry.
Larry's our special guest, by the way, and Casey has just been glaring at him.
I hate him
but
so
you know
much.
what's funny? So I looked up the writers of this movie, and on IMDb it says Neil Jordan, Angela Carter, and Charles Perrault. Perrault.
Dick Wolfman.
And I clicked on him. I'm like, oh, let's see what he's done. And I clicked on him and I said, I can't believe I'm admitting this. The picture that pops up on IMDb, it shows up and it's like this like Victorian painting of like this old, really like a Renaissance painting or something. I'm like, why does this guy have a picture of him? Like, why is his picture like this old painting? And it turns out he's like the guy from the 1600s.
Yeah.
Wow, he's such a vibe.
I was like, dude, why are you using this picture?
That's so
what an
funny.
ego, huh?
But he wrote things like Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Puss in Boots, Sleeping Beauty. And I was like, oh my God, that's so funny.
A lot of helpless women in those stories.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I don't know the story of Puss in Boots. Like, I mean,
did you say Puss in Boots?
Puss in Boots, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I didn't hear that. I heard Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty.
Cinderella, Little Red Riding Hood, Puss in Boots, Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah. I don't know about Puss in Boots, but the rest are all helpless women, which was a big theme for fairy tales in general, to be real,
Yeah.
And I do feel like in the modern age, there have been a lot of authors and artists who have been trying to subvert the fairy tale, like the whole idea of the helpless woman. And this is, I don't know what started that, but thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to write about helpless wolves. Like, it's a weird take. They're all victims. The world's coming for them. Wolves deserve. Okay. Just kidding.
There's got to be a saying there. Fucking
make wolves great again.
Oh God.
I can't howl at the moon anymore. What the hell? Just trying to eat some girls on paths in the woods. Leave me alone.
No, never mind. We're just gonna move on from that. Okay. Well, let's head to I don't know, where do we want to start? In the mansion?
We could also start in bed.
In the modern time? Yeah.
Yeah.
Start in bed. It's a dreamy.
We'll start in bed. We'll take some Ambien. We'll go to sleep. We'll be like, oh, guys, we did Dream Warriors recently. We'll Dream Warrior our way into the story.
That's right. All right.
We all have to have like special abilities during this episode.
In the fairy tale world?
In this podcast. Yeah, when we're in the fairy tale world, we all have to have Dream Warrior powers. My fingers are going to be a little longer because mine. I've been accused of having kind of like stumpy fingers. So mine are going to be just a little longer than they are now. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was so you could like type from farther away. That's immediately what I thought of. I was like, oh, he could put his keyboard farther away.
I'm in the living room watching a movie and I'm typing in the office.
Oh, God. But the length, it doesn't come from your arms, it comes from your fingers. And so
they like curl around the door. My hands are firmly set at on my lap, but my fingers have made their way into the office. Freddie's like, he's stealing my style. I've got the wrong fingers.
And like your living room is like, when you come out of your office there, you have to like turn. So like your fingers have to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the ends of my fingers are very flexible too. So I have two powers in my Dream Warrior ability. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have extra joints.
Like 100, so that they can properly creep around everything.
Oh, cracking my knuckles makes the whole neighborhood shake. It's like, just doesn't stop. Sounds like you're cracking your knuckles like in a cave where you think you're hearing an echo. It's like, no, man, those are my other joints. What are yours,
Casey? Casey, what's your superpower?
To not have to poop anymore.
Just your butt gets removed. No butthole. In my dreams, I don't poop.
I don't poop. Oh, shit. It's what a waste of time. I have too much to do. I don't have time to sit on Twitter.
We're the worst Dream Warriors.
In my dreams, I'm beautiful and blocked.
No, I'm not blocked. I wouldn't have to go.
So no intestines, no. So you eat and it kind of just sort of evaporates.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You know what? Okay. I don't need to eat either. How's that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's another waste of time.
Our powers are almost too cool. Zach, bring it home. I love that we're doing our Dream Warrior powers 2 episodes after we did a Dream Warriors episode. If you're feeling blocked creatively, my suggestion is find something that is so stupid and make it slightly more stupid.
Danny's got long ass fingers. Casey doesn't have a butthole. I got a lot to live up to here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Where are you going to put those long fingers without?
They're always looking for buttholes.
Oh my God. You guys, we're talking about the fucking werewolf movie. Let's go to sleep and talk about it.
All right.
Everybody. Good night. Oh my God, Casey, no.
Never trust a woman whose eyebrows meet.
Yeah, what is it? Don't trust them if their eyebrows meet. They're born on Christmas.
And they're born feet first.
Oh, and feet first.
Yeah.
God, what a...
Oh my God, I love it, Casey.
That's hilarious. Is it drawn on, or did you grow that out while you were away?
Oh, yeah.
You just forced it. You forced it, and since you don't have a butt, nothing.
Right, it came out. Yeah.
You forced hair out of your forehead.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's funny. Casey with the unibrow. I love it.
I was gonna just show up like this to begin with, but I wanted.
It's a slow transformation.
It's so funny.
A wolf is gonna come out of Casey's mouth, and we're like, oh, damn it, we gotta cut for time. Sorry, guys, that reveal is gonna have to wait.
Okay. For the Company of Wolves, we have 7 official monster reveals. If you are new to the show, a monster reveal is any time that a monster is revealed to us as the audience or to a character in the movie. And this was my choice for our Scary Tales triple feature. And so I'm going to go ahead and read the synopsis from IMDb. Casey, I can't.
Oh, are you having a hard time taking me seriously right now?
Yeah. All right. A teenage girl in a country manor falls asleep while reading a magazine and has a disturbing dream involving wolves prowling the woods below her bedroom window.
Do we know for sure she was reading a magazine?
There is a magazine next to her pillow that says something about like sleeping or dreaming or something. It's like in the title.
Okay.
I think it's called The Shattered Dream. I think is what I think.
Which feels very, based on kind of what we're talking about, is like the shattered dream of like expectation and or even like I guess there's a million reads on it, or like what our expectations are of like growing up, or what other people's expectations are of us, or what it is to fall in love and to go out into the world and be an adult. You know what I feel like this movie, just to tie it back to a past episode and a past movie, it's not really the same, but in terms of like the kind of conversation it's opening up for us, it reminds me of Gothic a little bit.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I got that vibe. Mm-hmm.
Abstract. There's really no wrong way to discuss this, and I think that's also fun. Mm-hmm. It's a jarring experience in a way, but then it's also sort of. It's not that like you get it. It does feel like, not to be so corny or dramatic, but like it kind of feels like waking up from a dream. It's like, I think there is something there. I don't really quite understand all of it, but I get it. I feel it. Like what did David, we've said this on the pod, it's such a basic, but like David Lynch said, he doesn't want people to come out of his movies, necessarily understanding it, but feeling it.
Sure.
So I that kind of applies to this.
Yeah. And it's more than like, I mean, it's very stylistic. And we had talked about some of like the old, like the 70s horror movies that went for like style over substance. Yeah. Like there's a lot here. It's kind of like you had said at the beginning, it's like you think it's about one thing and then something happens and it's like, oh, well, maybe it's not about that anymore.
Yeah.
Tonally, it's very similar actually to Return to Oz.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't seen it. I haven't watched it yet, and I haven't seen it since I was very little.
Same.
Yeah. It's tonally very similar and very like vibes are very similar. Makes sense, I guess. They're only like a year apart, I think.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, just from like that
women.
time period, that like the aesthetics, I love it so much.
I know, and especially them both being like fairy tale-ish, like fantasy kids horror movies. Well, this one's a little bit more. There's a little bit more gross stuff in this one. But.
Yeah. Yeah, well, and I was talking about that interview that I heard from Neil Jordan, and he was like pissed when they got an R rating because he wanted this to be like, at the time of the interview, it was right when this movie came out, so 1984.
Yeah.
And he said like, movies right now are made for, speaking in the time, he was like, are made for like boys like 12 to 17. Like that's like the target audience for these movies. And he wanted this to be like that, but one that girls would want to see. Mm-hmm. And then he was mad that it got an R rating. And I was like, dude.
What 10-year-old girl
like
besides
violent shit in this movie?
Yeah, would want to watch some of this.
There was a scene, and we'll get to it, but there's one scene where Cody was watching this with me and then was like, he checked out. He was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Really?
And I don't blame him because... Spoiler alert. Can I spoil it? We don't ever spoil it. But sometimes you're reading a fairy tale book and you read the ending first and you spoil it. I'm going to spoil it. The scene that I'm talking about is my favorite part of the movie. It's my favorite. Like, it's going to come up later in the pod.
Oh, okay. So you're not actually spoiling anything.
No.
You're just saying that you okay.
Okay, that was confusing, but okay. I'm excited to get there.
I think that even just aside from the violent stuff and like the transformation scene and the blood and like whatever, I think that I don't think that 10-year-old girls should see that fucking rapey dude at the end trying, you know what I mean? It's so disgusting. Right. It's so gross.
It is pretty upsetting. Yeah, I think that age group, I would also argue, is maybe a little inappropriate.
Right.
Yeah, right. I think so.
But it's tough. I get the sentiment of what he's saying. It's
sure,
like,
but
why are we just targeting these young boys for like something that's like cool and
but
gross?
The issue is when you make movies like that, because growing up as a female, like, why are you laughing? My unibrow?
You fucking unibrow. You're like making like a really
serious conversation.
You're making a really good point, and all I see is. But that's
I'm
okay.
so much more expressive.
That's okay. That's okay. It's natural. It's not a thing. I don't.
It's literally not natural.
Not on me, but some women, yes.
Some women, yeah.
So now I don't remember what good point I was going to make.
You were young. You were watching
girls
movies.
watching this.
Oh,
Girls watching movies. Yeah.
You're so impressionable at that age. There are so many things that I grew up because they were in movies. I thought that they were normalized. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So like the old creepy man just hitting on this 12-year-old girl would have probably made so many 12-year-old girls think that it was okay and normal for this creepy ass dude to be doing this, because yes, there's all this like undertones and all this like stuff going on in this movie. Young women aren't going to fucking understand that.
Right. I remember when I was young, like going to movies and like I was just like, it was all visuals.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I would hear the things they're saying, but I wouldn't be processing them. I would just be like, okay.
Even Dumb and Dumber was my favorite movie when I was like 6 years old. And I didn't understand what they meant by nobody's hiring. Yeah, unless you want to work 40 hours a week until I was like 20 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like, so
well, you make a good point, because it also is kind of, and I'm not going to assume that this was his intention. I think he had good intention.
Oh, I agree.
The idea that okay, girls should be treated equally as an audience, but it's like boys are just getting like fun explosions and monsters, but girls have to have this like important, like thematic, like,
smart.
Look, this is how you have to, this is going to teach you about what it is to be you. And it's like, okay, let's,
and you have to
tone
be
it down.
super thoughtful
Maybe that's
about
not
it
the
and not
movie.
just have fun. Yeah.
Totally. Like, exactly. Like it doesn't have to, why does it have to be a lesson? Just to target that audience, let them just have fun with it and target them in that same way with the same intention.
Right.
Because to your point, it's like anyone, it has nothing to do with gender. It just has to do with age. And chances are they're not going to register the point anyways. And it's probably going to have the opposite effect. It's going to fuck them up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's jump into our first reveal. The movie opens on this like mansion, and the girl's sister is going upstairs, and she's all pissed off.
Cunty bitch.
She's like, I don't know why she's so mad at this girl.
Yeah, what happened to you?
This is my one thing, honestly, that actually, and I don't want to start our whole thing with a question, but what was the whole, I didn't understand the point of having the sister kind of hating on Rosaline and then dying, and then them kind of, like, what was that? I don't know. It kind of went over my head.
I'm wondering if it was just so that we didn't feel bad about it.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I could think of was, there's the thing where Angela Lansbury, the granny, she talks about like, oh, go ahead.
How long was Angela Lansbury 80 years old?
Well,
for a few decades. She was 50 when this movie was. She really held on to that for as long as she could.
That's what I'm saying.
Every birthday she had, she's like, I'm not doing it. I'm not growing up. I'm staying this age for as long as I can.
No, but she was older. She was only 50, but she looked like she was 80. And then she stayed that way until she died in like 2015.
Well, I'm sure there was makeup applied to her.
So there's something with like Rosaline being called a pest, like she's just a girl.
Oh, yeah, but
and then by
like,
the end she's growing up.
What I was saying there, Angela Lansbury, she says after the sister dies, she says that the sister was killed by a wolf with hair on the outside. And so when she died, she went straight to heaven. But other wolves have hair on the inside, and when they kill you, they'll drag you straight to hell.
Yeah, hairy urethras.
The only thing I could think, like I get what you're saying, like what was that? Because personally, like I mentioned before, I don't really understand why we had to be in the modern time at all.
Mm-hmm.
I do get what you're saying about how like it just adds the element that she's interpreting it as a certain way. But other than that, that's really it. So like, what's the point? But maybe it's to show that like, but I was going to say that some men are good and not all men are bad, but then it goes against the rest of the story where they're like, oh, everybody's a fucking wolf. Well, I don't know.
So Angela Lansbury's character literally doesn't say a normal thing in this movie. She speaks in fucking riddles the entire time. She doesn't say anything that makes any sense. I thought that she was already a wolf because she just wasn't like, I was like, oh, because, I was thinking about Little Red Riding Hood and how she turns, how the wolf, whatever in the end.
That's
I thought
fun.
She was already a wolf just because she's fucking not making any sense. So anything she says
clay
to this
pot by the end. Spoiler alert. What's going, guys?
I thought that was the part that Cody walked out on when her fucking head explodes, like the porcelain head explodes.
Yeah, the Beauty and the Beast thing came after this, but I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with the
she
fact
was
that
Mrs.
she's Mrs.
Pot the whole time. She's method.
But
that's funny.
But
she was actually going to play Belle, but she's like, I'm actually literally a porcelain pot. If you just want me to play Mrs. Potts. It's like, well, it's not necessary. We're going to animate it. No.
Nothing she says makes any sense, especially like going back to your point of him trying to target like 10-year-old girls.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
How are they gonna understand anything Granny says?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think, and maybe it's something just like Granny, like literally being the oldest character, is just supposed to represent like an older mindset.
I think she's supposed to be wise, but she's
wise, but she it's like, she didn't open herself up. She didn't stray from the path. She's someone who stays on the path. And she's like dead set on that. Like, I will not learn anything more because I'm too scared to, essentially.
Yeah.
But isn't that ironic that then a wolf from off the beaten path comes and kills her?
Exactly. And I think there is something to that where it's like, it doesn't matter what you avoid, it's going to come for you anyways.
Yeah.
Like life's sappening, like
sure.
you either run from it or you just like embrace it. And I think that, a lot of people, I don't know. It's funny. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
And I think my brain is like now thinking about other little like moments of like very direct symbolism throughout the movie, but I need to contain myself.
This movie's so wild that we started. I mentioned that we were going to talk about the first reveal, and we can't even get to that because there's like so much. You know what I mean?
Well, let's break it down.
But okay, so the first reveal is like the opening, the beginning of the dream, which I thought was going to be like its little dream, but it just keeps going.
It's a whole 90 minutes.
Well, then it's not, again, like it's the hat on a hat thing, which I don't think it really is, but that was my first impression, was because I was like, it's hard to watch a movie like this and not be in the headspace of like, I need to figure out like what's going on, because this is clearly like very abstract, because you have the sister whose name is Alice, and she is our kind of entry point into this other world with like giant mushrooms and dolls. And I was like, wait, is this like an Alice in Wonderland thing? Which I guess could be the same. Like you could kind of draw like, that's the bridge. It's Alice going down the rabbit hole. And then it doesn't have to be so like literal or like, wait, you're adapting two different stories. It's like, no. It's just the symbolism of it. We get it. Fairy tales, girls kind of growing up in, under the guise of this symbolic, crazy story.
Yeah.
That did throw me for a second, but I think unless you guys had another read on it, I guess it's not really that much to unpack.
Yeah, I did. I mean, to me, it was kind of as straightforward as it could be. You see the dolls that are giant now in this world that were in her room. And so it's kind of just
and
like
the psychedelic mushrooms she takes right before bed that are now grown.
As a 12-year-old girl, yeah.
Well, speaking of like 12-year-old girl and like her puberty and stuff, like all those fucking like tissues that were blowing around her fucking room. I was like, you got the wrong gender here, people.
Ew.
What were all the tissues blowing around her room for?
She was just messy. Danny, did you like my face?
Yeah. The unibrow really added to it. That's
you said,
so funny.
Speaking of a 12-year-old girl's puberty, and I was like, oh, no, don't,
well,
please.
that's what we were talking about earlier. And then
I know, listeners, just know that we're doing our best to delicately walk around what is ultimately a very sensitive subject. We're very aware of that. We're also just trying to do our job. So bear with us.
It is our duty.
And if you have thoughts, chime in too. We can hear you.
always.
Danny can. Danny's always got voices up there.
Man.
But yeah, her sister gets devoured by wolves. We still haven't gotten there yet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the fucking wolves eat the girl. Sort of.
Yeah,
I
they
guess.
don't though, because she's got an open casket and everything.
Yeah.
And she kind of scares herself to death. She just screams and she kind of like passes out.
And they're just
maybe that's something.
Dogs, right?
Yeah,
just
they're
dogs.
They're
like
German
huskies.
shepherds.
Yeah. I wonder if, okay, listeners, I am so sorry. We're going to try our best. Once I wrap my head around this, I'll be a little faster. But the idea of her, because I wrote in my notes, I was like, does she scare herself to death? Because it's not like the wolves come and eat her. What?
That's what Danny says when he's giving blowjobs.
What?
Once I wrap my head around this, I'll go a little fast. I'm sorry. I don't know if Casey's laughing at the same thing, but that's
No, it was,
that's what
yes.
struck me.
Yes.
Once I wrap my mouth and hands around this, we'll find a rhythm. No, but it's like, and maybe that is something to be said about the idea of this setting us up for the story, is that the mere concept of these wolves and what they represent is enough to, obviously this wouldn't happen in real life, but on this symbolic level, kill her. It's so overwhelming that it's like she's not ready for it. She's not prepared. And it is paralyzed her.
Yeah.
And it's like, look, the wolves didn't do anything. They scared her. It's scary, but it's not like they ate her or anything. The only things we really see wolves eat in this movie are like animals.
Yeah. Which, by the way, they're very mean to frogs in this movie.
Yeah.
Did you see that fucking frog in the opening credits?
Mm-hmm.
When the dog jumps over the log, that frog's like,
oh, the opening credits. Oh, no, I don't remember that. I remember a frog from a different scene.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of frogs in this movie.
And
So,
pythons. What a wood.
Yeah.
When you said like these are just dogs, right? I actually liked that they used dogs just because, I mean, what else were they going to do?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
They just unleash wolves.
well, it was better than them trying to make like, you know, some sort of animatronic or, you know,
that's
whatever.
True.
So
yeah.
I did actually like that.
Although I do love, what is it? The Never-Ending Story. Is that the one with the wolf?
The Never-Ending Story.
It's kind of in the shadows. Terrified me.
Yeah,
as a kid.
it's been so long since I've seen that. I just remember
if you're doing
scene.
one, that's one thing, but they have a whole pack of wolves.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know,
they couldn't afford. They're all just broken. They're like, oh.
I did hear that one wolf that like later in the movie when they set the goose in, like they set the trap with the goose.
Mm-hmm.
They apparently did use a wolf for that, because I mean it's clearly a wolf in the movie, but I guess it was like scared of the goose. So you kind of see it kind of like cowering when it's going up.
Geese are mean as shit.
God, even
dude.
this wolf understands the symbolism in this movie. He's like, see, I'm also scared. It's like, whoa, what? But the wolf.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So the sister's
so they
funeral.
changed the story just based on that moment. He's like, we should rewrite this to make it mean something else.
The sister's funeral, when the fucking little kid is sticking his tongue out at Rosaline.
And he gets backhanded with his mom's fucking knuckles. That was insane.
The way she smacked him was so fucking funny.
Moms are off the hook in this movie. Like later, there's even a scene with the babies and mom's just manhandling them, like grabbing them by the throat. I was like, oh my God.
Dude, yeah. Like
she's like, shut up. Why did you have them?
She just kicks the baby out the window.
You had said earlier, you were like, there was a moment when Cody checked out. And I was like, oh yeah. For me, it was when she told the little fucking 2-year-old girl who's crying to shut up.
Yeah, it's like,
I was like, oh, poor girl.
They don't know they're in a movie. They're not like acting.
Yeah.
They're all just screaming, crying.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I don't have
Terrible.
children, though, because
That's funny. Because you're like, I cannot be on set with children.
No, I don't want children because I wouldn't be able to not tell my children to shut the fuck up. At least I'm smart enough to know, Zach.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right, let's move on. Reveal number
really quick. One of the big things that I wanted to mention before we get Oh no, we'll get into this. We're actually getting into this right now.
He didn't get his head wrapped around it, apparently.
This is Granny telling a story to Rosaline, and this is about a woman who marries he's just like a fucking traveler or something, right? He's just like a random guy.
I don't know.
And she marries him, and he's a wolf, right?
Yeah.
So he goes out to what did they say? He goes out to be with nature or something. There's a whole thing here.
thought
Dude,
he
if
had to
you gotta
pee.
poop.
Well, that's what
Or
I'm saying.
pee.
He said nature's calling me, right? And
Yeah.
then when he doesn't come back, the lady's out there and she's screaming because the wolves were out there, and she said they came and took him when he was making water.
Making water.
It's a nice way to say peeing.
He's peeing, and then
That's funny.
They
you hear
came
the
and took him
narrator
while he
again.
was squeezing a lemon.
You hear Granny telling the story again, and she said that she took a new husband, and this new husband was not too shy to piss in a pot. And there's a pot full of pee there on the thing, and so yeah, fucking
like,
weird.
I'm so glad that's my thing. I love having pots
Piss
of
pots?
pee in the kitchen. Piss pots in the kitchen. One thing I did want to note, just for our regular listeners, is funny enough, the first movie that we started last year of 2025 and the first movie we're starting this year of 2026, they're like constructed around characters telling flashbacks within flashbacks and stories
Dude,
within
I
stories.
wrote that. We were like inceptioning in this one.
Yes. We were Ghost of Marsing. We were Jason Stathaming.
Dude, you're right.
Was Ghost of
Okay.
Mars our first one?
That was
though?
our first last year, right?
Yeah, we kicked off 2025 with Ghost
of
of
Mars.
So.
The
That's so
Crimson
insane.
Wind follows us. The Crimson Wind is nothing if not blood and flashbacks
Ew.
I do
in a
love that
windy
movie.
setting.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because we went from the modern world to the fairy tale world
World.
to a flashback story within the world.
Victorian
Mhm.
to Victorian
Oh my
stuff. Is
God.
that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's like levels, dude.
So many.
But
That's the poster levels, dude. People are like, "Oh, this movie looks complex."
levels, dude. But the husband goes out to take a piss, and he comes back rather, like a bunch of long hair later. I don't know how long it took him to grow that hair. And well, she had 3 kids
Yeah, she had
since
3
it happened,
kids.
so
From my belly.
for quite a few years. And he comes back and he's pissed and hungry. Like, okay. And he's
Okay.
mad that she fucking had all these kids without him. And so he just starts tearing off his skin.
Well,
Yeah.
because she cheated on him,
After,
Mhm.
She's an adulterer. Because he was gone for like 6 years.
yeah. Oh, this dude.
And he's so mad. So he just starts peeling off his skin. And this picture was on the back of the box in the video store. So not only did you get the wolf coming out of the throat, but then you flip it over and you see this like peeling face with the hand that has no skin on it, and it's all like gross.
See, this was new
Yeah.
to me. I did not know this was going to be in the movie, and I ate it up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So that was marketed towards young women
I guess.
at the
Casey,
video.
that's
you
what-
have to understand if I know anything about young women, it's they love when skin is just ripped off of their bodies.
I mean, I do.
yeah. Casey's like, wait a minute. Actually, now that you mention it,
No, I do. I also love this scene a lot.
No, it was cool.
again, finding these patterns in our podcast. Not only are we dream warriors in this episode, this is the second episode in a row where a character has had their skin, spoiler alert, just pulled from their person.
Yeah.
Well, it's also, so I'm going to skip ahead just a second because I have more to say about the actual transformation, but it's also probably, I don't know, the 6th or 7th movie we've covered where there's milk mixed with blood.
Ugh.
I hate it so much.
We do
Some
need to do
white-
a super cut
Some
episode.
white substance mixed with blood.
Gross.
Um,
yeah.
Milky blood.
That
Zach's
did not
favorite
get by
thing.
me. Don't you think
That
that?
got by me. Wow, good eye, guys.
But I
What?
like
They put
as
him in
gross,
they put his head in a bucket of milk.
I don't know.
as gross as that was. Yeah, the husband comes in and he chops off the head of this wolf, right? Because the guy becomes a wolf. We talked about him peeling his skin, but then he like his like wolf head kind of comes out, and the new the new husband comes in and chops its head off, and the wolf head flies into a bucket of milk, and then it like bobs around for a little bit, and then when it comes back up, it's the human head, and it was pretty cool.
It was
like as gross as that substance is. It was cool.
I like that the way, because we were talking about how this movie kind of, you start to realize it's more subversive. It's saying like these monsters aren't just monsters, but in this one specifically, like we obviously open up with the wolves and it leads to a young girl's death. So it's like, okay, we get it. They're scary. This one, I felt like they were really diving into like the idea of male entitlement, like this woman is just trying to get by. She's she's clearly has her hands literally full. She's doing all this shit on her own. The guy just leaves her and then she's
for like
expected
6 years.
Yeah, she has to deal with the consequences and then deal with the consequences which are not even really consequences. It's like she's being punished for him leaving and her having to continue to survive. And then even the husband who protects her and kills the guy is like entitled to her now. It's like, so it's this idea of like her being like possessions to this, the stereotypical, I don't know, like, what's the word I was looking at? It just slipped my mind. But
well, because if I'm not mistaken, to your point, the husband who comes back in and cuts off the wolf's head, then he's pissed at the wife, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like nothing she does is right. She just keeps having to deal with the brunt of it all.
Right.
Going back to the actual transformation, though, obviously being 40 years old, there have been advancements in special effects and stuff, but this is what when he peels off his skin and it's just the musculature underneath. This is what Hellraiser wanted to do with Frank. You know what I mean? But
you don't
which is
think
funny you say that.
Hellraiser, no.
Successfully? Maybe I need to watch it again.
No, I mean, I love Hellraiser, but that part, and I don't want to say I'm upset with it because I love that movie. I don't have any real big issues with that movie. But, the one thing I was like, I wish they would have just Google Hellraiser Frank and you'll see pictures of it. Yeah. But that's like the one thing that missed the mark was, they put all this money into these effects for Hellraiser and they're really, really incredible, but that's the one part that they didn't do very well. They kind of just drew black lines all over his face and like, put a prosthetic over his nose.
Guess we got to rewatch Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
One thing I do want to say is what's interesting is, again, maybe I'm repeating myself, but I like the idea that these aren't things. This isn't what Rosalie is experiencing yet. It's just what she's being told. It's grandma's experience. It's grandma's or granny's interpretation. Because even if not the next scene, Rosalie tells her mom about this story, and her mom even says, if there's a beast in men, it meets its match in women too. So she's kind of saying like, yeah, it's definitely an honest read on what men are, but let's not discount the women's role in this too.
Well, and then she turns into a wolf at the end.
Yeah. Exactly. Because we're only in Granny's story, we're just seeing the point she's trying to make, which is a valid point. That's the thing, is this movie it's not like just because one thing is true, the other becomes false. It's that there are multiple truths.
I mean, even with like dating and stuff now, being in my mid 30s, and obviously I'm not doing that at this current moment, but my friends are like, oh, men are so horrible. And they just, and I'm like, okay, yes, but women are horrible too. Like some of these men have also had horrible experiences with women as well. Like there's bad people everywhere. It doesn't have anything to do with men or women.
Yeah. Sure. And it doesn't discount the fact that there are like disgusting dudes out there. It's
of course.
Just that we all have multitudes kind of. And
right. But
this movie is showing that.
Yeah. And if you're only thinking that men are horrible, what is the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
You can't go on. You got to stray from the path. You got to face the fears and you got to see what's out there. And obviously, but you also have to be careful, like Rosalie still has a giant fucking dagger with her. She's not like here to fuck around.
Right.
You still have to look out for yourself.
Yeah, she's kind of a badass,
Yeah.
honestly. And then like at the end, when she turns into a fucking wolf, she's like, fuck this.
Yeah. Like she's open to the fact that despite the world and even those closest to her telling her like, hey, don't do this, be careful. She's like, I'll find out for myself. I want to see like, yeah, maybe it won't end well for me. Maybe it will, but that's for me to decide.
Yeah. And there is when she's talking to her mom, she says, I'd never let a man strike me. And then she also says, once like, I think I forget how she worded it exactly, but like basically once real dogs mate, she says, do they beat the bitches?
Yeah. Yeah.
But Casey, you mentioned Hellraiser during this skin peeling scene. It's funny because I immediately thought of Nightbreed, which is also Clive Barker. When the one dude, I forget his name, but he takes the thing and he cuts his skin off of his face and peels it off. That's immediately what I thought. I was like, oh yeah. So yeah, Clive Barker should have made this movie. That'd have been interesting.
The Company of Cenobites.
A fucking Clive Barker werewolf movie. Ooh. Dude.
That's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Okay, our third reveal. I'm calling him the Rogaine Kid.
Yeah.
The Rogaine Kid.
Okay.
Like Billy the Kid, but the Rogaine Kid. Because now, who is telling this story? Oh, Granny again.
Granny, you just told us a story.
She's talking about fucking priests and having like bastard kids.
Yep.
And
then they all end up being werewolves.
Yeah. And so this story is like involves like this kid who is apparently.
Granny needs to get out into the world. Like, I get it. I think her heart's in the right place, but.
I don't. I think she's old and her cooter's all dry, so she's pissed about it.
Keep sitting by that fire.
When I'm a dream warrior, my cooter is no longer dried up. We all have great powers.
Granny's dream warrior power is she's super wet.
Just a slip and slide, just sliding about to and fro. That's her transportation.
That wasn't a bucket of milk that wolf's head fell in. Yeah, that's so gross.
That's nasty.
Oh God.
Yeah, but the boy Terrence Stamp shows up.
Yeah,
also, was that Rosalie?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't understand
driving the
part
car
at all. But
well,
there were moments where I was like, "Am I stupid?" Because, I don't get it.
Because Terrence Stamp is credited as the devil.
Oh,
so he's the devil.
That would have been nice to know.
But he's driving a car, right? If Granny is telling this story, how does she know what this fucking like Rolls Royce or something fucking is?
This is where even Rosalie is like, my dreams are. It's those damn mushrooms.
Yeah. Are you eating those mushrooms again, Granny?
Fucking quit eating the mushrooms. Okay, so this is Rosalie's dream about Granny telling a story. So you can see how like time is slipping through the cracks.
Yeah.
Time keeps on slipping.
But this kid, like, he wants some fucking potion from the devil and he starts rubbing it on his titties and then like he's growing.
I would take this. I'm a very not hairy man and I've always wanted a hairier chest. So I get it.
Okay.
But
okay. So you would take it from the devil?
I would take it from Terrence Stamp. And I have.
But I have a question though. What is the point of this?
I don't know. Okay. Because on top of that, it cuts back to the modern world and Rosaline wakes up and she sees the kid like, or he's like in the mirror of her bedroom. I don't know if she sees him, but he's like there.
I get. No, okay.
But
and he's got like that Sylvester Stallone face where he's like,
oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. But what's the correlation here with the wanting chest hair and being a wolf thing?
Okay, so I think there's something to be said about like intent and like men. Maybe they're like told, you know, if you want to be a man, you have to have these qualities. And as like a teen boy, he wasn't there yet. So he's trying to.
But where does this fit in with the werewolf thing?
Well, the idea of like he's willing to make himself a wolf because he's told that like that's what it is to be a man.
And then
But
why
in
does
doing so,
but the vines? What are the vines?
I think that's something, I don't know, like nature course corrects him. It's like you can't, I don't know. Like there's gotta be something with.
And why does he have a giant moose knuckle?
Oh, does he?
Oh, it's so
well,
big.
because like, if you're a real man, you got a real moose knuckle
I've ever seen.
And also, why does he have to? What does it have to do with a priest? Like, why does he have to be the priest's kid? What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe it's like expectation. Like you would think that the priest's son would be devout and holy, but in actuality, like it doesn't matter. Like,
but if he's a priest's son, then he's already a werewolf.
Well, maybe that's it. Like nature, like the vines are just literally symbolic of the fact that like nature will take its toll regardless. Like, yeah, you're the son of the priest, but like you're still gonna want these things. He wants to be a man. He wants to be a wolf, and it does feel like nature's punishing him. So that is where it kind of went over my head a little bit. And then the mirror thing.
Yeah.
Something about like, what does a mirror represent? It's like vanity, it's self. But what is Rosalie getting from that is interesting. I almost would have liked like an on the nose thing. And maybe this is just bad writing, but like a poster on the wall that he's like some teen idol that she is loves. Yeah. And now she's seeing it like this.
You say like, maybe that's too obvious, but there's too much. There's too much. I did actually really like this movie just because it was so fucking weird. Yeah. But there's just too much. Why is there so much? Why so much?
Yeah. I've heard of a hat on a hat, but a hair on a hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wolf.
3 hats on a hat. I don't know.
Wolf. So many hats. That's on the poster. A lot of hats.
So many hats.
So many hats.
All right. Well, let's keep going. I'm
glad we figured that out. So it is Grandma's story, though, or Granny's story. Mm-hmm. So it's her read on this. Maybe her read is, see, he wanted to lean into this. He wanted to be the wolf. And
now he's paying the price.
Nature don't want that. It's unnatural. Like it came for him. It said, no. You can't cheat your way into this.
But if they're all wolves already, that's...
But they're
if you're saying if men are all wolves.
Yeah, because men are horrible, so they're, you know what I mean?
But he's also like the type of wolf. Like there's the inside hair wolf and there's the outside hair wolf.
Well, yeah, because he's just trying to grow hair on the outside though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Which is supposed to be fine.
I don't want to think about it anymore.
Unless you got that reverse Rogaine.
Oh yeah, it grows on the inside.
Yeah.
Been really,
really Terrence Stamp gives him a bottle and he's like, no.
Ew.
Give me the reverse.
You want inside hair?
Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk about the dinner party, the Victorian dinner party.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was pretty fucking cool.
It was.
Before we jump into that, I just wanted to, I'm just like looking at my notes and I'm kind of just repeating myself, but it's funny. I wrote down a quote when the dad says it's, when a man enters, it's basically like when your daughter gets married, he's like, it's not about losing a daughter, it's about gaining a son. And it is that idea of like, no one is safe in this movie. And I'm not trying to be like, men have it hard. This is not that's not my stance.
Okay, Larry.
I know. It's just interesting. The more I'm thinking about it, that the movie really does pull its weight in terms of making sure like, this isn't as simple as it seems, and like life isn't as simple. Like, we drove this point home. I'm just looking at my notes. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah. They really like, there is a thesis here and it actually makes a lot of sense. The more hey, we should do a podcast where we talk about it and really break it down.
Things out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I stand corrected. I don't want to jump to the dinner party just yet because there is, like you said, Danny, about the dad, there's a lot that happens before that. Before we move on from the priest, she says, Granny, when the story's over, Granny says, you can't trust anyone, least of all a priest.
Mm.
I mean,
which true. Is, yeah.
Then one thing Granny said that wasn't a riddle.
It seems like it contradicts her, although maybe it is just the men, is because it's like you would think that Granny would be like, a priest represents her old-fashioned view on
You know.
people, you know, like
Yeah, but,
holiness.
you know.
But it's interesting that even that isn't
Well,
true.
he's still a man, and she's all, like we said, she's all dried up.
So then she also gets her Red Riding Hood, her
period.
Oh, is that what that symbolizes?
Oh
my God, the crimson wind is everywhere.
Larry,
there's no color in this movie besides the period.
I did not, that went over my head.
You know, Danny, all things considered, the one thing that I got, and you didn't, I think you're okay. I think you're all right. You did all right. You got plenty of stuff, you know.
No, but that's interesting.
That was
like,
the obvious one.
What a great way to frame that. Like, what a great visual framing for this. That is so, oh God, do I love this movie?
It's gothic all over again.
It is. It's fucking gothic. Gothic 2, The Company of Wolves.
David Warner, the dad, eats flowers.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Yeah, just sometimes.
David Warner also, sorry, sidetrack a little bit, also the dad in Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, okay.
That came out around this time.
Sure.
With Cloris Leachman.
Was he an Ice Cream Man too?
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
We had a movie that we watched where we were like,
which God. He played a priest in a priest. He played a priest. He played a priest in Ice Cream Man. And if I'm not mistaken, he played a priest in The Omen too, right?
Yeah.
Or was he like a reporter?
A journalist. Yeah.
A journalist. Okay.
Wait, is that like kind of an unofficial trilogy? Like the David Warner trilogy?
Okay, but guys, have you seen Hansel and Gretel? That's what I want to know.
No. Wait,
Cloris Leachman is the witch?
Oh, not the Osgood Perkins one. Oh, that's Gretel and Hansel.
No, it's from the 80s. It's so good.
Okay, let me see.
It's so good.
Oh, God, she's terrifying.
Yeah, it's so good.
Google Cloris Leachman in
what's her name?
Hansel
Cloris?
Cloris.
You don't know who Cloris Leachman is?
You know.
Yeah, that is very scary. Oh my God.
I don't like it.
Oh my God, I was obsessed with this movie when I was young because like all the fucking baked goods, because you know I love sugar. She lives in like a gingerbread house and all the baked goods. Oh, and that the fucking cake that, oh my God, and she like snaps chocolate and stuff, and the sounds. Oh my God, I love this movie so much. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I know who that lady is. Okay. The one that terrified me as a kid was, you know how, what's her name? Shelley Duvall did like, what was it, like storybook theater, story something theater?
Where she was Mother Goose?
Maybe fairy tale theater. Maybe that was it.
It was.
And they did different stories all the time. And the one, oh my God, so fucking scared of the Three Little Pigs, Jeff Goldblum as the big bad wolf.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I remember.
And like Billy Crystal was one of the pigs. And
so good. I want to rewatch
that was
these.
Such a staple of like things we watched as a kid. It's like kind of like they had just enough budget to costume their characters, their actors, but not enough to make it
it made it so much creepier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and like the
uncanny
sound, and he's got like his wife is like named Nadine, and she like lives in the fucking cave, and just the fucking music, and she like hits him on the head, or somebody hits him on the head, and he's got like a big like goose egg, but it's like gross looking, and he's got the whiskers and the so scary. I'm scared just thinking about it. Let's see. Oh, the fucking spiders that rain down from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I wrote that as an honorable mention.
Oh
what the
my
fuck?
God. And she just she like brushes them off.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Well, maybe that says something about Rosalie as a character.
Yeah.
There is a fearlessness to her.
Yeah. Well, she's a badass. Like
she's also dreaming. So
that's true.
Well, no, I'm just saying. So in her dreams, she's
beautiful,
she's bad and she's beautiful,
and blocked.
Yeah, but the spiders, they're like in the chandelier above her, and then they just start like dropping onto her Bible, and like 5 or 6 of them. And then she just like brushes them off. And it's like, oh my God.
Spiders in the church, y'all.
It's the power of Christ.
This is when she goes off with the boy and finds the
Yes.
crying baby statues in
What
the
is
eggs.
this?
That's the thing is I didn't want to like stop you from getting into our next reveal, but that is something I think we owe it to the listeners to unpack, even if we can't quite unlock the pack to unpack it. What's that?
What is that?
What is this?
I don't know, because there's not even like a, we talked about at the beginning, like the giant dolls where it's like from her room.
Right. There's nothing leading it back to like the real world.
Well, there's symbolism of don't, like you get warned, like, if you're with a man, you get pregnant and then your whole life changes. So it climbs a tree, stork, got it, baby symbolism, eggs, crack open, but it's the angel statues. And then she takes it and brings it home.
And says something to grandma and she's just like, oh, cool. Right?
Yeah.
Well, because and it cries. Like the little statue cries. By the way, the crying in this movie, it's just like at the end up like water hoses to the fucking things. And they're just like pouring down.
Okay, let's try to unpack this. So there's something, so clearly Rosalie represents like the opposition to these, these fables and warning stories. Like she's not going to, she leaves the guy that she's on the walk with only to find the eggs with the babies in it. But the baby's crying and it's not alive. Maybe there's something that's like,
are they babies? Are they angels? Are they baby angels? What are they? Exactly.
What did I write? I wrote
stone baby angels.
Oh, I wrote she finds a crying baby statue in a bird's egg.
Is it kind of like, okay, maybe this is really stupid and it feels very undercooked right now, but it's sort of like the idea of like women are expected to be mothers and she's not indulging in that. And therefore like this baby has no chance of living. And it's like, it's like she's being punished for that. Like, look what you did. Like by you not having children, it's the equivalent of killing what could have been a child. It's like, whoa. It's like this heavy thing, like the guilt of it all, like the baby's crying, like I never had a chance. It's like, okay.
Oh my God.
That's not a lot, how this works.
That's a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, we did talk about the hood, the red hood, symbolizing her period. Oh, yeah. Right? So
her
now
menarche.
Yes. So now like in biology, now she's able to have children, right? And so maybe like the egg and the baby.
I mean, is it just fertility?
Yeah.
Maybe. But why is it
like
crying?
Kind of contrasting it with the fact of her being like still behaving like a child, which she is, like climbing a tree, being silly, and she's still confronting this like thing that she eventually has to confront or contend with at some point.
Yeah, like it's always going to be there.
Yeah. The visuals, I think we got it.
Because she's
some of the specificity of the visuals are throwing us.
And she's also climbing the tree to like hide from that boy.
Yeah. So and the stork, I mean, to be honest, the real monster here is the stork who abandoned her children. She flew away. Fuck storks. Putting that pressure on us, abandoning babies.
All right, well.
That's your baby, stork. Don't drop it on my doorstep.
But she brings the baby with her, which is weird. Yeah. Well, I mean, she doesn't abandon it, so that's a good thing.
I think we close the book on this again with the satisfaction of having figured it out.
Okay.
We gave
all right, let's check it off the list. Choop, choop. That's my check.
Choop,
choop, choop.
And okay, so she brings it back, and then the mom is. Well, I didn't understand why the mom was bathing her like that, and like why she was. The mom was giving her a bath like she was a fucking toddler.
Maybe that's what it is.
Like,
maybe it's like
it's the
leaning into the
duality of her.
She was like fighting the mom when the mom was trying to like wash her face. She was like, "No,
I think he's got it.
Yeah, it's the duality of her still being a child, but, you know,
Yeah.
Okay.
being a woman.
Yeah. Having the
But she's
hood
still
and finding
12
the
years old.
eggs and yeah.
And this is when Rosalie tells her mom a story. Why did I wrote Rosalie sympathizes with the wolves. Is this when she sees the wolves in the woods?
Well, this is when we start to see, we're about to see the dinner party,
Mm-hmm.
which in that story, the fancy guy sleeps with a lady who's like of a lower class, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Peasant.
then everyone's like
Gets
a
her
peasant,
pregnant.
gets her pregnant.
And then is like,
So if
fuck
Rosaline
off.
is telling this story,
Yeah, I
then
like this. Okay, so she's
then she's grappling
she's starting
with
to understand it. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
It's like, wait a minute, why are we? There's more to this. It's not.
Oh, well, it's you're thinking of the lady eating the turkey leg, chowing down on that fucking turkey leg.
Makes me want to go to Universal. Yeah, it also is showing that women do have the ability, like they're not like Granny will paint them as victims. And Rosalie's
we're
like,
not
no, I
innocent."
don't think that's true. You know, I think things can happen to us as it can happen to anyone, but women still have the ability to and the autonomy to stand up for themselves. And
Mhm.
even if it doesn't work out for them, like she's still gonna leave that having been abandoned by this guy and being
Right.
viewed. It's like the world will still view you as that, but you can change. You know, you can still have power in that game. And she does. And I think that's what we're kind of brushing past the big reveal is them turning into wolves and her laughing is like, I win. Like,
Yeah.
you guys suck. And I
And then
at
they
least
have to-
can acknowledge that.
They have to come sing to her baby every night.
Yeah. She uses it to like soothe her baby's cries.
Damn. And is that like, in a literal sense, is that her like having the satisfaction of like, I know I'm not the monster in this situation. I can live with this and I can handle this. Even if the cards suck, I'm not going to let this like defeat me.
Or was she still able to trap the man?
I mean, maybe there's like more of a literal read on it where it's like, I don't know, killed them. What was in that turkey leg? Poison.
That woman looked like a fucking monster before she turned into a wolf. Eating that fucking turkey leg.
But I did just love how it got really fucking weird there for a minute. And
just
then,
for a minute. And then the rest
just
of
for
it
a
was
minute.
pretty chill.
Wolves wearing clothes. Dogs wearing clothes.
They had their fucking wigs on and everything.
Oh, I was like thinking of like what it must have been on set. There were moments where I got a little like angry at the movie because they were like smashing things. And if you look at the dogs, they're like, skittered
yeah.
and skittered.
Yeah.
They skittered. Yeah.
Skittish.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Skittish. Skittles. Oh, they skittled.
Yeah.
Skittles.
Yeah, man, making a movie with this many animals and like,
know.
well, this many animals
in
and
Victorian
then,
dresses.
Making a movie with this many animals, but then also like a movie with like kids, not necessarily this one, but
Yeah.
I mean, there were kids in this.
What I want to know
What do you
is
think? Oh, sorry.
her dream.
Mhm.
What era does that take place?
Probably.
Like the fairy
80s.
tale world.
Oh,
What?
I see what you're saying.
Are you talking about like where the bulk of this movie takes place in the fairy
Yeah.
tale world?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Probably just of the time that like these like grim fairy tales were being written.
Yeah.
If I had to guess.
Well, because like I'm wondering, because then she tells a story about the Victorian era.
Right. Well,
it's
when
like
was
the
that?
movie Midnight in Paris. You just keep going back in time a little bit more and more.
Like 1830s to 1880s, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe she was telling a story. Maybe she was talking about the future.
Maybe she was.
Maybe
right.
she predicted that everyone was going to wear clothes like that and shit.
Yeah.
Because also that party
There's also a
that they're
car in
at.
this movie.
That's a
No,
spaceship, Danny.
I'm going
That's
back
a
to that.
spaceship. But the that like tent, that outside tent that they're in, is outside her actual house.
Mm.
Like in the dream when they're like you see the peasant lady walk into the tent where they're having this party.
I
Right.
missed that.
It's outside like
Okay.
the modern day house
Right. Where she's sleeping.
where she's sleeping.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that.
I mean, it is just one big fever dream. So
I think I was so blown away, but like in terms of casting, how crazy is it that they not only had to cast these like dogs and wolves, but they had to find wolves that wore Victorian era clothing?
It's just insane.
Like, can you imagine like
the casting
process?
director for this
Yeah.
Academy Award.
And then like obviously wolves don't read, so how do you translate that request to a wolf?
but they
Yeah.
have to come with their Victorian clothing on.
Yeah, their Victorian clothing.
Right.
They were like going
Please
for
provide your own costume. All right, let's move on to our fifth reveal. This is the huntsman meets Granny. Now, to get here, Rosaline has been sent off to Granny's house just for like to check on her or something. And the mom's like, well, if she asks you to stay, go ahead and stay and blah, 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 blah. But stay on the path. And when she's on the path, she meets the huntsman.
Larry Talbot
who
2.0.
Traditional fairy tales would tell us is like the hero of the story.
Right.
When in actuality.
Okay, so I forgot the whole like ending of, I basically forgot Little Red Riding Hood, like the whole story of like how
a
it
dude
happens.
basically comes out of nowhere and saves her at the last minute.
Okay. Because
She
she
shows
goes
up.
to Granny's house. The wolf had eaten Granny, right?
Yes. And then
And
pretended to
then
be Granny.
And then gets
Pretended
into
to
drag.
be Granny.
Mm-hmm.
And then the huntsman comes and cuts open the wolf, right?
Yeah.
And
gets
Granny
out.
comes out. Okay. Yeah, so he's
That's
the
why
hero.
I thought Granny was already a wolf.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's what I thought. Because she was being
That'd have
so
been cool.
weird.
But in this one, it's given away because of his eyebrows meet.
That's
And
right.
so you're like, wait a
Dead
second.
giveaway.
That's
I
right.
am increasingly more suspicious of Casey in this episode. Listeners, again, this is an audio platform, but she developed a unibrow. Literally.
I also was born feet first, so
Yeah. And on Christmas Day, she was telling us
Can't-
she wasn't.
you
But
can't trust me.
so is Jesus a werewolf?
He's
Ooh.
a zombie.
Yeah.
Get
He's
it right.
A zombie
werewolf.
Oh, yeah.
Mary's like, please
So-
don't come out feet first. She's shaving his unibrow. She's like, no one has to know.
This
God's
I know
watching,
that like
but
we're brushing past the part where they meet in the woods. I don't even know what you just said. Sex.
I was just picturing like Danny said that Mary's like shaving Jesus' unibrow and like he comes out feet first, but she like paints hands on his feet.
Well, you don't come out hand first either.
Well, I know, but it's better than feet first because that means you're a fucking
I'm coming
werewolf.
out.
I mean, that would make sense that you like you learn how to dive.
Diving.
You put your hands first.
He's gonna be a diver. Oh.
I know
Make
that we're
that baby
brushing.
work.
Jean-Claude Van Damme probably came out feet first, though. He's a wolf.
Just comes out kicking.
He's like, yeah. She's like, whoa, where is he?
Oh, there is Jean-Claude Van Damme would have been perfect in this role. We'll get to it, but let's.
You know, Sylvester
We'll get
Stallone
to it.
also came out feet first, but he's like hanging on like a cliffhanger.
Ew. Hanging on to what?
He's like dragging him out of his home. He's like, no.
No, that's Arnold. I don't know.
Yeah.
What does Rocky sound like?
You did the face though. You did the Sylvester Stallone face.
Instead of saying Adrian, he's like uterus. Okay, Casey, what were you saying?
Oh, don't mind me. Just
Yeah, we need to get back on track, and you please get us there.
no. I know that we're not talking about. We kind of are skipping over where they meet in the woods, but it's really, really disgusting and revolting. And yeah, I wish that we weren't skipping it because I have an alternate title.
Well, we'll give it an
Listeners, you're
honorable
about
mention.
to hear it here first. We're about to reinstate a monster reveal.
Oh,
There's
Well,
7 reveals.
can I tell you the
There's
alternate
fucking 8.
title
That's
now?
the twist.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we'll
this
decide
is
if we're gonna make it official.
this is
whether we like it.
well, we're gonna make it an honorable mention. This is an honorable mention before Huntsman meets Granny. This is when the Huntsman and Rosaline meet and have a little picnic weirdness. But Casey, what is the alternate title to the what I just gave it?
Is that a remarkable object in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
Is that a remarkable object?
Because he says, I have a remarkable object in my pocket. And he pulls out a compass.
Oh, that's funny. And so gross. And so funny.
But yeah, he just like comes on super strong. He's so rapey. So rapey.
Yeah, it's
like
really creepy.
so gross. Yeah. It's just it was really, really not. Ugh.
Yeah. And he like makes a bet with her. He says, if you get to Granny's before I do, you get my compass.
Yep.
If I get to Granny's first, you give me a kiss.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude.
I think that part of it that made it worse for me was like that the girl who played it, she actually was 12. It wasn't like in a lot of movies.
I think she was 13. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of movies when somebody
same thing.
is supposed to be younger, they're still like 19 or 20 years old. You know what I mean? Playing a 15 or 16-year-old or something when things are gross, but
yeah, I think she and she did this was her first movie. She did one more movie like a year or two later, and then that was it.
Really? She's great. She's so good in this.
She is good. She is.
I wonder what she's up to.
But then
Rosalie, where you be?
But spoiler alert, the Huntsman gets to Granny's first.
And then he hits her head off like a clay pot.
Yeah.
All right, Danny. What was that?
What are old women if not clay pots to break? No, yeah.
What about his long ass tongue?
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Fuck, I love the effects in this movie so much.
And I love it because it was clearly fake.
Yeah.
But I loved that. You know what I mean? It was, now making a long tongue to lick your fucking wounds on the side of your face, they could do with a computer CG. And it would look, you wouldn't tell the difference.
They had a whole fake head. His whole head was fake.
But I loved that. Like,
these are my favorite types of effects.
Yeah. We talk about like the vibe and stuff of these movies and like just that where it's like, it's clearly an effect, but you don't care because it's so just cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the folksiness, but there's also something that reminded me of when we did Lair of the White Worm. Something about the effects in that movie. I just felt like maybe it's just the era. Maybe it's just a whole era thing in the technology. Yeah. But yeah, the clay. It's tough. Like, is she just? I don't want to be like cruel and be like, I think what Granny's saying in this movie.
I know what it is.
I nailed it too.
I know what it is.
What?
Danny's like trying to work it out, and me and Casey are like, got it.
What?
No. I don't. I want to know what you're saying, Danny, and I want to know what you're saying, Casey. So, Danny, continue.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, it's not like what she's saying is like not valid. It's just her perspective. Because I was gonna say something that like she's like just an empty vessel, but that's so not fair. But
she is.
Well, that was going to be my thing. Was because like
she's just hateful.
Well, you talk earlier about how she's always stayed on the path and she's never strayed from the path, and she didn't. She's empty. Like she hasn't lived. She's only telling other people's stories.
Yeah,
that she's heard. And so, she is like empty because there's nothing in there. And so she's
also just spiteful and upset and sad, but she's also all dried up.
God, we always, she's dried clay. And what is dried clay but a pot?
Yep.
What's the album from Creed? Something about clay. And wasn't Creed like a Christian rock band? Hold on. I feel like there's something, because there could be like a symbolism.
I doubt it has anything to do. It's called Human Clay.
Human Clay. And what is she but human clay? And it's like we're being like formed into these like different versions of ourselves. And she just ends up becoming this like she is not malleable. She is quite literally like shatterable. So maybe there's something, maybe it's too
Terrible.
much being read into, but like, I'm going to stick with that. And I'm also quite surprised, even if someone's listening to this being like, this is one of the dumbest conversations I've ever heard in my life. I am
We've had
proud of the fact, yeah, we've had dumber. I'm proud of the fact that we got somewhere. I think I think there's value in that.
We've gotten somewhere with every step of this movie.
We really have.
And I came into it saying it was just weird, gross.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. And I think, again, we were joking that this is the movie that's going to kick off 2026 in a kind of like, it's funny how what that symbolizes. It's just chaos. But actually, I would argue it's the opposite. It's it's wading through the chaos, being malleable, not like Granny, but being the
human clay, just like Creed.
Yeah, we are like the Creed of horror movie podcasts.
Thank you, Scott Stapp. We owe you.
Thank you, Scott.
Oh,
but yeah, no, I'm proud of us. And I feel like we are going to course through this year, not like Granny, but like Rosalie.
Yeah.
So fuck yeah, I feel empowered.
Fuck
Thanks, Neil Jordan.
Okay, so yeah, he kills the granny, and then he doesn't, like, in the story he hides inside Granny, but this he doesn't because she's not there. She's shattered.
Well, if he hides inside Granny, if he hides Granny and pretends to be Granny, he doesn't get his kiss from Rosalie.
It's true.
Fucking nasty ass.
It'd probably be easier to get a kiss from Granny.
Oh yeah, because they do kiss on the lips earlier.
If he was fucking Granny.
Because actually, earlier, I don't remember what she was saying. I didn't write it down, but I wrote, can you imagine if Grandma was Grandpa saying some of the things that she was saying to Rosalie?
Because she says like, don't I deserve a kiss for that story?
Yes, that's exactly what it was. Where's my kiss? Don't I deserve a kiss for my story?
Okay.
Yeah, that's interesting, because that's after we were talking about how that one story really talks about like the entitlement of men, but maybe it's just the entitlement of people in positions of power, and Granny does hold a position of power in a way, and trust. And then she's the one who, like, also priests are meant to represent power and trust. And Granny would be the first one to tell you, like, fuck them. There's so much contradiction in this, which I love.
Granny sucks.
Because it just makes it interesting. Granny sucks.
Go solve a murder, Granny.
Fuck you.
go have sex, you dusty old broad. Jesus Christ.
She can't unless she's dreaming.
You either cut your nails or you're dreaming.
Yeah, she's got a dream so she can get wet.
That my read on this was about hypocrisy, denial, and repression. And I think we have more or less proven that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're getting to our 6th reveal. This is like the big one, right?
Yeah.
Rosaline meets the werewolf version of the huntsman.
And
she gets to...
Is this when we see or have we seen the transformation already?
This is it.
No,
the only thing we've seen with Granny, is tongue. the tongue, and then she swings the fucking fire poker at him, and he grabs it, and he's got like a big, his hand is all fucked up. But that's it. Okay. So now that Rosaline is there, he starts to like kind of be extra creepy, and she's like, "Where's Grandma?" And he's out. He says she's out getting firewood, and Rosaline's like, a fucking real man wouldn't let Granny go out and get firewood in the fucking winter storm.
Oh, that's funny that she challenges his like quote unquote manhood. Like she puts all the expectations that we just kind of broke down and distills it down to that one thing of like, you're not a real man. You didn't do the thing. You told me that a real man is supposed to do this, and yet you're the one not doing it. So fuck you. Like, you just proved my point. Like,
and then he says, "Go look for yourself." She goes over to the window, and when she turns around, she's got a fucking gun.
Yeah, good for her.
Like, fucking Granny was strapped with a fucking rifle.
That was his gun.
Oh, it was his gun.
The huntsman.
Yeah, the huntsman's gun.
Granny was strapped.
And she fucking shoots him.
It's a good thing he was called the huntsman. Imagine if he was called the huntswolf. And then she would know, oh, you're a wolf.
Wait a second.
Hunt's wolf.
But she shoots him, and he starts convulsing. And this is where, if this was played by Jean-Claude Van Damme, would have been a great, like, I was picturing Bloodsport at the end when he gets the stuff in his eyes and he can't see, and he's like, this huntsman, he really fucking played into this this transformation. And there's just the fucking wolf comes out of his throat.
Oh,
Fucking
it's
cool.
So good. It's pretty
Cool. His back splits open. The wolf comes out.
Yeah, if you're listening to this and you haven't seen the movie, you're just listening, watch them. I mean, the movie's great, but like if you just are wanting to see werewolf transformations, this movie has some of the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're good.
And I mean,
Pretty
you get a
And it's not, and no one's ever fucking seen this movie.
Yeah, I know. I always hear people
It's wild.
I'll hear about people mentioning it, but I've not yet met someone who like has watched it.
I've never heard anybody say anything about this movie before.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
And it has some super cool werewolf transformations.
Yeah, I hope more people. Yeah.
Well, let's see. I didn't. I failed to look this up, but who did the effects?
Yeah, I hope more people.
Hold on
who
now.
did the effects?
Let's
oh my God,
see.
what if there's no one? What if it's like based on real things, real people?
Special effects makeup, Christopher Tucker. He did She-Wolf of London,
That
which was a 1990 to 1991 TV series.
The man loves his wolves.
He did High Spirits, which I think was also directed by Neil Jordan.
Oh.
Let's see what else. Dune. Says he was an artist, but he was uncredited for Dune. That was the next movie he worked on after this one.
Oh.
Our second David Lynch reference in this episode.
Oh, he did the Elephant Man.
Oh.
He did the Elephant Man, yeah.
So this guy is something special.
And he was uncredited as a makeup effects crew artist for the Cantina sequence in Star Wars: A New Hope.
Oh,
but he was uncredited for that. Yeah,
they were originally going to be in this movie, and then they're like, "What if we did werewolves instead?" Because that is like a well of hell in terms of like shitty men and like what men represent.
Oh yeah,
is the Cantina bar in Mos Eisley.
The most. Well, what does he fucking say? The most
despicable.
Well, something of the wretched
vermin. And and the band are called the genre of music that that they're playing that it's called jizz. I swear I couldn't make this up.
I knew
it's the genre of music. It's called jizz. It's like I guess hip jazz.
Yeah.
And if ever there was something to symbolize like quote unquote masculinity or men, it's
jizz.
Jizz.
Oh my God.
So yeah. So
she was listening to that music, the Cantina music, when she fell asleep.
All right, so I like that we brought that all back.
All the fucking tissues in her room.
No, those are from Granny's dream powers, don't you
Ew.
know?
Ew.
That's the new. That's what I'm gonna start calling semen from now on. Is hip jazz. See if anyone gets it.
Oh, I'm gonna hip jazz.
I'm hip jazzing.
Do you guys say I'm gonna?
Where do you want this hip jazz?
Yeah, I always say I'm semening.
I'm gonna semen.
I'm gonna jizz.
Yeah, even that is like what?
I'm jizzing.
Guys, the title of this movie, The Company of Wolves.
The Company of Jizz.
The Jizzing of Wolves?
Guys.
All right.
Wolf jizz.
Is it time?
It is time for the How I Met Your Monster conspiracy theory of the week.
Hit it. In Star Wars, A New Hope, we go to the Mos Eisley bar. We actually meet a character that looks kind of like a werewolf.
Yeah.
But that is, like this movie, a subversion. The band that is playing the jizz music is, I can't. That's the alien equivalent of a werewolf. So those are actually werewolves. in the bar playing the music.
Okay.
But like in that universe.
Yeah. It's like, and dude, okay.
You know.
Yeah. And then when in Silver Bullet, it's like in Silver Bullet when they're in the church scene and they all turn into werewolves and the one is playing the organ. He's playing jizz. He's playing jizz, which he learned as a alien in the Cantina band.
Yes.
Duh.
Guys.
We haven't done these in a while, and I'm glad we saved our best.
We're a little rusty. We're a little rusty.
Do you guys remember how you connected these? It's because the special effects guy worked on both movies. That's just so you know. That's where this came from.
Oh, that's right. Yep, Christopher Tucker. God bless him.
Congratulations. In this episode, and this is what is it called? Conspiracy Theory of the Week is dedicated to Chris Tucker, not Chris Tucker. Again, we're gonna have a picture. We're gonna have a social media post about Scott Stapp and then one about Chris Tucker. This episode is dedicated to Chris Tucker.
Oh, just to bring it back home, poor Christopher Tucker died in 2022.
Oh,
so not to bring us down, but to bring us back to earth.
Well, we're honoring him, and honestly,
we're not going back
super
to earth.
talented.
We're going back to Rosalie's dream.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, guys,
not really.
My
actually,
ambient's running off.
Done.
Should we pump in some more ambient?
Well, no, we gotta wake up.
My fingers are shrinking. That must mean I'm waking up.
Oh no, I'm pooping.
Oh, God.
Come on, guys. Let's take some more sleep drugs. Are we dream warriors or what?
No, you guys, we have to wake up because this is our last reveal. This is number 7. This is when Rosaline wakes up and the wolves are attacking her room. Which, why?
Because she still has to deal with all that, even though she's not dreaming.
The dream. Exactly. The dream is over, but the
Casey
wolves are
coming
still
in,
there.
nailing it.
Yeah. Coming in through that window, just like the wolves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shattering through that window and she's screaming and
it's so cute. One of the wolves just clearly they couldn't get it to run through, so it kind of just pushes through the glass.
Yeah.
You just do you, buddy.
And I mean, guys, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Company of Wolves.
That's it.
A very straightforward movie, as we mentioned earlier.
I just want to very quickly. There's a quote that the priest says when Rosalie tells a story about the wolf girl, the one we mentioned had the tears, and he says, "Are you God's work or the devil's?" And I thought that was a really good way to distill the meaning of this movie. Is even there's no answer. It's like, are you good? Are you bad? It's like, no, it's just, bro, it's all of it, man. We're all, everything's
it's all a
work.
vibe,
It's
man.
just, yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all.
And it kind of her story that she tells where it's the she wolf that's coming up from I think they say from the underground, but it's from a well. It's also quote unquote going off the path.
Yeah.
Because it goes into the town where it shouldn't be, I guess. And it gets attacked, gets shot by someone. So that's all I had to say about that. But
that's all I have to say about that. Zach, what I'm surprised you didn't say anything about were the paintings.
Oh,
the matte paintings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when she's looking out the window and you see you
didn't notice. There were a few of them.
Well, I kept seeing it almost seemed like they used the same shot a lot of the little town behind some trees. Yeah, there was some
What if
good
that was the background in every shot? It's the only one they could afford.
You just always are bring back matte paintings.
Oh, absolutely.
You didn't say anything about them in this one.
I am all for that. I'm all for that.
Anyway.
And now they're doing it, but they're just they're fucking filming it, the Mandalorian, filming it on just a screen background. That's a 12K high res moving matte painting.
Yeah, that's funny.
But guys, that's it. That's the Company of Wolves. Very cool. I'm glad I finally saw it. Danny's waking up, regular sized fingers. Casey's pooped her pants. And
twice.
Zach, maybe your dream was just being with us all along. It was the company of podcasters.
Oh, man.
And you wake up to find that your dream came true because we're still here with you. Wow.
So,
Are we wolves to you?
No.
Wow.
Danny, I didn't say it. You said it.
I know, but I believe it.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up with our favorite reveals. Because now it's time to pick our favorite reveal in the company of wolves. All right, so let's see. 7 reveals in the company of wolves. We're going to do a speed round recap with some alternate titles. Here we go. Number 1, the big dolls and the wolves and just like the whole opening dream sequence. Also known as, whoa, talk about Star Wars. I didn't even fucking, obviously didn't know about this when I wrote this. Also known as a long time ago in a fairy tale land just west of the Chuck E. Cheese. I'm sorry. The second one is the husband returns as a werewolf, also known as keep your skin on. It's not that serious. Number 3, the kid, the priests, the bastard priests, or the bastard kid of the whatever you'd say that the
bastard
priest kid,
son of 100
who's
maniacs.
a bastard. And the vines, also known as no pain, no Rogaine. Thank you for the help on that one, Danny.
Stupid.
Number 4, the dinner party transformations, also known as, do these dogs know how to party or what? Number 5, the huntsman meets Granny, also known as even a giant ass tongue couldn't make Granny wet.
When did you come up with that?
Just now.
Oh, okay. I was going to say.
That's awful.
It was my what a big tongue you have, but I switched it. Number 6, Rosaline meets the huntsman as a werewolf, also known as, if you puke up a wolf, I'm leaving. And number 7, Rosaline wakes up to the wolves in the present day, also known as, you either reinforce your windows or you stop that kind of dreaming. All right. What do you, Casey, let's start with you. What's your favorite reveal in the company of wolves?
Keep your skin on. It's not that serious.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like it's the obvious choice for me.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about the muscles. Yeah.
Looks good. Wasn't expecting it. Good stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I love the hand when he like peels off and then like the hand like melts away and it's just like, and that might be a nostalgia thing for me looking at the back of the box, but like the fingers are all skinny and gross and
it's
like is that what Danny? Is that what your fingers look like in your dreams?
So I have to strip the skin off first and it reveals longer. And if I want them to get longer, I have to keep ripping off the skin.
Ew.
Danny, what do you got? What's your favorite?
I have the same one. It's not that serious. It's just skin. I think it's called.
Keep your skin on. It's not that serious.
Your skin.
Like keep your pants
serious.
on.
Oh, that's right. Same thing that I'm just repeating what Casey said. I also think that there is, after doing our Terrifier 3 episode, which has a very similar scene, this is the version that I can stomach.
Sure.
It's not so much lingering. The effects they're still they're not as grounded in reality, so I can appreciate the effects rather than being grossed out by it. Just genuinely shocking. I didn't know. I only knew this movie from the thing coming out of the mouth, and the wolves sitting down for dinner in their Victorian garb. So this was a very pleasant surprise, and also it's the actor who I'm trying to pretend I'm not
Stephen
Googling.
Ray.
Thank you. I just like him too. He would work together on The Crying Game a couple years later.
The Crying Game, yeah,
with Neil Jordan. And
I think he was, if I'm not mistaken, it's been years and years since I've seen Interview with the Vampire. And I think he's in that too.
Is he just? Oh yeah, he's like the silly vampire who seems silly at first when he meets him, and he's like walking up the walls, and he's kind of
Vampires are
flamboyant,
so silly.
quirky.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's evil. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe we'll do that this year.
Yeah.
Just to answer that question.
Yeah, and you know, Casey, you were talking about the muscles on like how they did it, but like also the wolf's mouth comes out from his face, and it's got the muscles on that too, which is pretty cool. Yeah,
it's very cool.
I'm gonna go with if you puke up a wolf, I'm leaving. It's when Rosaline meets the werewolf huntsman, because you know it is the poster. It is like, I like that his back splits open. I love it's just that the thought of that.
If you
like,
don't,
you know, we were talking about
that
like
image. That's shocking.
Yeah. You know, in our last episode with Terrifier, you know, you were talking about the like putting the pipe in her mouth, like at the end, which is gross. It's kind of that same thing for me, but it's like the other way around. It's like
reverse.
His face has to like stretch open for the thing to force its way out, and it's just
pipe.
Oh god,
reverse rat pipe.
Reverse rat pipe. Yeah. So yeah, those are all. There was some really cool reveals in this movie. A runner-up for me would be the dinner party, because that was so just like odd and strange, and I loved it.
It was.
All right, well, now it's time for a segment that we like to call the real monster.
I have the woman who now I feel, after our conversation, I feel bad talking smack, but manhandling those babies in that scene. And she's just like wringing them by the neck and throwing them around.
Yeah. Jesus.
They're not in SAG yet. They're not actors. They don't understand. So you can't just like get them.
They don't have rights.
Yeah. I also just have everyone calling Rosalie a pest. I feel like maybe that's more, it's just her sister called her a pest, and then she kind of brought that into her dream. But
they're saying in this one, they're saying in the fairy tales, they're saying pet.
Oh.
The sister in real life was, or in, you know, modern time, was calling her a pest.
Oh.
And so I think
she changed it to pet to make herself feel better in the dream.
Yeah.
I'm not a pet. I'm just a little pet. I'm not a pest.
Yeah.
One thing is like just in general mob mentality. When that kid I mentioned screams about wolves and everyone just starts fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just so like, oh my God. And I feel like that alone, like their mentality represents like what the core theme of this movie is, of people like just refusing to step out of, like, just take a breath, you know, like open yourself up to stray off the path, listen to people when they talk, you know, look at the nuances, find that, you know, the subtleties.
Right.
And what else do I have? This is our second movie in a row with the fucking driest cookies. So just like, I love a snappy cookie, just like you. I don't, however, like a dry, chalky cookie, and that's what they're eating in this. So, yeah, if you like those, fuck you. Just kidding. Yeah, dry ass cookies.
Dry ass cookies.
Yeah.
Instead of wet ass pussy.
Dry ass. So that'd be Doc.
Doc. Wop and Doc. Doc and Wop.
Wop, Doc, Wop, Doc.
Eat a dry ass cookie and get a wet ass pussy. All right, Casey, what do you got for Real Monster?
I also have her sister for calling her a pest, because like, chill the fuck out, dude. You're a kid. What are you so upset about?
Yeah.
I don't know. And then I have the Rogaine kids fucking moose knuckles.
His moose knuckles. Okay.
Pretty simple. I mean, the huntsman is obviously, I didn't like him. Gave me Larry Talbot vibes. I don't know what this nasty man, Larry Talbot. I hate him.
Yeah, the fact that Larry Talbot,
he's not in the movie, but
yeah.
I've got the head. There's a little hedgehog that is drinking the piss out of the pot from that dude. And she's like, he's not too shy to piss in a pot, and there's a little hedgehog sitting on the edge.
He's like, I'm not too shy to drink it.
Oh.
Sonic's a freak.
If there's one thing Sonic loves, it's a golden shower.
Yeah, forget the golden rings.
What do you think those rings represent?
Yeah, it's all piss rings.
It's so gross.
Urine.
And then when
more
he
like urine
hurts
rings.
himself, When he hurts himself and they all just explode out of him.
Yeah, he's just pissing. This is all.
I've got the fancy lady at the Victorian party, like with her turkey leg, and her turkey leg lover.
She's so funny.
Yeah,
It's gross.
and then more of a real one. I've got the filmmakers for having the pack of dogs run over a fucking peacock.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys notice
After the
that?
Victorian party? Yeah.
Yeah, they're like all running out in like a pack of dogs. They're like headed somewhere. And there's a fucking peacock walking through the yard and they fucking run over it. And you see the peacock like get up and be like, what the fuck just happened? But I thought that was
Company of wolves, am I right?
kind of mean.
Yeah.
Fucking running over cocks.
Damn.
And
Hey,
yeah,
maybe
that's
that's
it.
symbolism. The wolves are running over the cocks. What?
Now it's time for our last segment. Would you survive the company of wolves?
I'd argue we're surviving them every day.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
I've survived him this far.
Yeah. And there is a line in this movie where they say like, they're more scared of us than we are of them. Or maybe that was in that interview that I was watching with the director, but.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said about like, just because something is what you view to be a monster doesn't mean it is a monster inherently.
Right.
It's just what we are taught.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I saw this video. It was like, it was on Instagram. And it was a bunch of like babies sitting around a bunch of snakes. And obviously I think the snakes were like, maybe, I don't know if they were defanged or anything, but it was a study to show like, look, like they're not afraid of the snakes. So the snakes aren't going to feel like they need to attack. And the parents are just watching. Like, I feel like that's says a lot about like what this movie was trying to say.
Yeah. Because like we know,
babies be scared. Yeah.
We know what the snakes can do.
Yeah.
And so we freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss.
Dang.
Damn.
That's a whole other movie.
Stop teaching your kids. That's our message at the end. So we're going to kick off 2026. Just stop.
Okay. Well, guys, that's The Company of Wolves. That's our first movie in our Scary Tales triple feature. Casey, what's coming up next?
We're doing Return to Oz.
Terrifying.
And no, not Wicked for Good, where they also return to Oz.
Danny loves that joke.
They never left.
No, it's not. It's not over. It's coming back.
Oh, they never. But we're returning to Oz.
Oh, you
yeah.
return to Oz.
I thought you returned.
No, I
to
thought
Oz,
you
though.
were.
Oh, I'm returning.
You're returning. Yeah.
No, I thought, okay.
Yeah. Okay. The return to Oz. Return to Oz.
Mhm.
How do you say that girl's name?
Faruja Balk.
Perugia Bulk. Yeah. Fucking scary.
Not
as
to be
a kid.
confused with Veruca Salt.
That's true.
Do you know what
I
a
always
Veruca
did.
is?
No.
Yeah, she's a blueberry.
No,
that's-
Veruca is a fucking
That's
wart.
Violet. Violet's turning
Violet's
violet.
turning violet. Violet's turning Veruca.
Veruca
Veruca's a
wants the
wart.
golden eggs, right?
It's a
She
wart.
wants
Guys.
the goose.
Yeah. She's the Trump of the Willy Wonka.
Casey,
world.
what's a Veruca?
A wart.
Oh, really?
Ew, she's a
Yes.
salty wart.
Yes. Gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Danny's over here licking warts.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah,
All right,
Return to
well,
Oz
yeah.
has Veruca Balk in it.
Okay. I'm excited to watch that. It's been
So are
30
we
years.
closing the book on one
I've watched it a couple years
story and
ago.
opening the book on another?
Mhm.
Is this unprecedented, you guys?
Yeah, so make sure to return to Oz. Whoa.
Oh!
Whoa.
Meet
Make
us
sure
on the
to-
Yellow Brick Road.
Yeah.
Return to Pod.
Return to
Oh.
Pod. Casey. Return to Pod as we return to Oz. And that fucking unibrow. Goddamn. So yeah, make sure you don't miss Return to Oz. Follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, even on our social media channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We are at How I Met Your Monster. Where can our listeners find you guys on social media if they want to follow along with you, follow you to the ends of the earth and back?
On the yellow brick road.
On the yellow brick road.
Oh.
Follow
Follow the yellow brick road.
Okay, Casey, what do you got? Sorry.
I'm on Instagram at Wolf Mother Casey.
Okay.
The
Awesome.
company
Wolves.
of Wolf Mother Casey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Danny, where
Casey's
can our listeners
over
find
it.
you?
You can find me at my name. Wait, no. Let me start over. You can find me. You can follow me on Letterboxd, Instagram, Blue Sky at my name, Danny Salem. That's DANNY SALEMME. It's 2 M's, like the candy. Melt in your butt, not in your hands.
Awesome. I'm glad you can put the M&Ms up your butt because awesome.
I don't have a butthole.
Casey's dream sequence,
Yeah, that's
she
my
doesn't have a
nightmare. When I'm a nightmare warrior, no butthole, no M&Ms.
You keep trying to put those M&Ms up there and there's not going anywhere, and you're like,
Then
it's
it's
a
melting
crack,
on the outside of your butt.
Yeah.
oh man.
I'm just smearing M&Ms.
Oh God, this has gone too far.
You said it.
All right. You can find me on social media at Zach Winsick. Make sure to join us for Return to Oz. And until then, thank you all for listening. Now go meet some monsters.